Broken up right there, though, by Ramos. Now he tried to bring it back in. He was stopped. It's cleared to center. Backing up with it here is a Laker player. That's Mason. Matheson Mason out there. A couple of first names to gather in here. Pearson Sobush and Matheson Mason. It comes right in front of the goal. Great opportunity there for Pearson Sobush in his initial game as a Laker. Back come the Bulldogs the other way now. They shoot it off the stick there of Belanger up over the high glass into the mesh out of play. And the faceoff will come in the Lakers zone to the right of the goaltender. Drew Oak in net tonight for Lake Superior. 17:20 to play in the first. No score.
Yeah, right away, Matheson Mason, Pearson Sobush, and Hadley Hudak generating some offense. That was a good chance from that line down there on the offensive end.
It took me a minute there to figure out. Let me see. That's 97 and 91. That's Matheson Mason and Pearson Sobush. Now it's cleared in deep. We haven't seen them. I haven't seen Matheson play yet. He did play last week on Friday at Northern.
Picked up an assist.
Now the puck cleared out to center by the Lakers. Right back into their zone. They cover up now. Lake Superior moving it ahead, and in on the right side will come the Laker player. It's Beck with it. His shot was blocked right there by the big defenseman, and the Bulldogs go back the other way, and down still trying to get himself to the bench is Beck. He got hurt there. He got hit up under the mask in the face and heads for the bench.
Yeah, that could have been hands to the face. Some type of call there. He's getting an explanation from the referee. He took 2 gloves right underneath the chin.
Referee's over. That's Steve McKinchuk talking to the Laker bench right now. And I think Damon is got his ear for a moment, but McKinchuk says we didn't see anything, so we can't call it. We have played 3.5 minutes. Score shoots it back in deep to the Lakers zone. They go on the attack. Brown covers up behind his goal. Mike Brown now starting back. The Belmont, Massachusetts native moved it ahead. It's tipped in deep now by Ulrich. And the Bulldogs cover up, but moving up on the play, trying to hold it in right there. The Laker player, that was Ramos, now knocked down as he tried to make a play, was Matheson Mason, but he cleared it from his knees in behind the goal. Now he goes down and grabs it, puts it right in front of the goal, and they bang away at it there, and the Bulldogs cleared it away. Good job by Mason, the freshman out of Toronto. Went around behind that goal and dumped it right in. He nearly put it in on the short side coming from back in the net.
Yeah, I really like how Matheson Mason has come out playing here in this first period. His second collegiate game, he already looks like he's gaining some confidence and nearly generated a goal right there with his hustle.
Well, he's a big kid. Well, as hockey players go, he's 6 feet, which gives him some size, and 175 pounds. Sobush, by comparison, is 5'9", and 170. Now the puck cleared to center by the Bulldogs. Lakers got a big hit right there in the neutral zone. Fans love that. It's cleared in deep by Lake Superior. Back to cover up here is Haru. Now Haru plays catch with his defensive partner. That's Chris Lai. Lai just shoots it down the ice off a stick, and no icing here. The Lakers go back to get it. Now they move it to center. Broken up right at his blue line by Haru again, and now it's the Laker player who has it and brings it back on the left side with a long shot right on. Big rebound and a good play by Ferris to chip that ahead and get it out of the zone. Now they make a rush the other way. Great move here. Shot off Oak and behind him. He didn't know where it was. Bulldogs banging away at it there. Oak fell over trying to grab it back. Then he slides it ahead to Brown. Brown turns, shoots right on off the blocker of the goaltender. Good play by Lundberg, and out comes the Bulldog player to center. That's Gavin Best, who clears it down in behind the Laker goal. What a shift that was from Mike Brown.
Yeah,
he was all over the place. He made about 5 head fakes and a couple of facial dekes and got by 3 or 4 players and wound up with a shot on goal. Here's a long shot corralled by Lundberg, who hangs on, stops the play, and the faceoff will come in his zone at the south end with 11:30 to play in a scoreless first period.
Yeah, after all that movement from Mike Brown, he looked to the bench after that shot and said, "Come get me." Needed a line change after that. But great moves by the big fella.
Mason, Sobush, Hudak out there again for the Lakers. Big freshman and sophomore line. Here's a shot over top the goal. Whistled right there by Sobush. Now the puck comes out to center. Broken up by the Laker defenseman. Here's Druskinis back. Shoots right on. Gloved by Lundberg, and he hangs on. And there's Solbush right there. Knocked down was Hudak from behind. Now Hadley Hudak gets up slowly and heads for the blue line area. I think they're going to make a change, the Lakers are. And Solbush is a tough little customer. He's not real big and tall, but he's pretty sturdy, and he wasn't taking any abuse down in front of that net right there.
I think this line of Matheson, Mason, Hudak, and Solbush has been really good so far in this first period. Their compete level is very high.
Now the puck cleared away by the Bulldogs to center. The Lakers loft it right back in. Back of his goal after it goes Valtteri Pirinen. Pirinen was really good last night, the Norwegian. Shoot it ahead, then they scored. They banged it just past Oak. And it's 1-0. The Bulldogs cash in on the power play. We'll have to wait and see who gets credit for the goal.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Josh Zary. He's just kind of crowding the net, and then the rebound hits out in front of him, and he's able to just get the stick on it and get it to the left of Oak.
Well, Josh Zary can score. That's his 12th goal of the season. And that ties him with Gavin Best for the team lead for the Bulldogs. Zary getting it. Power play goal, 1-0 Bulldogs. Lakers chasing the game again. Not boding well. Now the puck cleared ahead to the Bulldog line. Grabbed there by Pirinen. He clears it right back down into the Lakers zone, trying to keep some pressure on. 1-0. Bulldogs leading now on the power play goal by Josh Zary. Now it's cleared in by the Lakers. They just drop it in front of the net, and the Bulldogs shoot it out to center. Pirinen has it now. Ahead on the wing. Trevor Trelline clears it in for the Ferris State team. Down behind his goal after it goes Belanger. He was hemmed in. Good forecheck by Ferris State. Now the Lakers bring it away to center. Here's Hudak over the line, drops it off. Solbush trying to get the shot off. That hit a stick and went over the goal. Good chance again on a good rush by that unit just thrown together for tonight's game. Mason with Solbush and Hudak. Now the puck in the corner. Laker player battling along the wall against two Ferris State players. It's still there. Referee yelling for them to move the puck. Well, they're all trying to do that. Now the Bulldogs bring it out. They get it ahead to Gavin Best to center. Best, the transfer from MSU, still got it. He goes in deep on the right side, dumps it right in front of the goal. That was broken up at the side. And the Lakers try to clear it out now and do get it ahead. Here's Teleguin. Now Sasha, they try to go on the forecheck, but the Lakers have time to move it here. Now it's intercepted, though. Great chance here for the Bulldog player. Trying to shoot it there was Connor McGrath, and it went wide off a Laker defenseman. Now the Lakers trying to defend again. That puck around their goal. McGrath fed it back on the blue line. They move it quickly to Chris Lai. He shoots it there. That went off Hadley Hudak into the corner. Good job defending by Lake Superior here. They hustle to the wall now on the right side and get it out to center. Good job by Lake Superior. Broken up though by McGrath. He feeds it back to his defenseman. And the Bulldogs will rush the puck up again. Now turning back is the defenseman. Bulldogs. Penalty is over. The Bulldogs dodged a bullet right there.
Yeah, their defense has been really good, led by Lundberg. A lot of length on their D-core, and they get a lot of sticks in the passing lanes and the shooting lanes.
Yeah, you look at Tallene, 6'5", 230. Xavier Jean-Louis, 6'4", or 6'5", 214. They've got a lot of big boys who can reach and handle the puck and knock it away. Now it's back in the neutral zone, and the Lakers have it. Leading the attack here and dumping it in is Bushy. Puck goes to the corner. Jean-Louis lost control of it there. The Bulldogs grab it off the wall, though. Now the Lakers tie him up a second time, but the Bulldogs get it out to center. Hit up in the head there was McGrath. He's heading off. He got a shot up under his mask right there from one of the Lakers sticks. That happened to Beck in the second period. Now the puck's back inside the Laker line. Brown just stick handling, waiting for players to come off the bench as they make a change. Now he gives it off, and it's moved ahead now by Blanchett. Blanchett gets into the zone, coughed it up right at the blue line, got knocked down, wound up all the way down in the corner. Had his stick knocked loose, and he missed the net. Now Matheson Mason's out there again with Hudak and Solbush. Here's Hudak failing to handle it at the blue line, and it's controlled by the Bulldogs. Now they take it back in their own zone. Back of the net, stick handling there is Valtteri Pirinen. He had 3 assists last night. He hasn't figured on the scoring tonight, but he's a pretty solid D-man. for the Bulldogs. Now the puck cleared to the line. Lakers bring it back to center. A shorthanded goal by Ulrich has cut the lead to 2-1. Now it's cleared in deep by Lake Superior. They've got some energy now with that goal. Hudak knocks the puck along the wall, tied up there now by a couple of Ferris State players. Big battle in the Ferris State zone. Comes to the blue line, held in by the Lakers. A long shot right on, off the stick of the D-man out at the blue line. And that was Blanchett who let that shot go right on the target. Blanchett scored a huge goal at Bemidji 2 years ago in his freshman year. He was playing quite a bit then. This year, he has only played this weekend. He's been practicing all season and it's only got in last night and tonight. Now the puck cleared into the area behind the Bulldog net. They shoot it out to center. The Lakers take it away. Now it's turning back in his own zone is Johnny Draskinis. Passes it across. Bushy brings it back up the left side at center and dumps it in. He didn't get over the red line. That'll be icing against Lake Superior.
Tell you what, Bill, that last shift for Pearson Sobush, he's just flying around the ice. I think I saw him hit 3 guys. He's everywhere. I like how he's played in his first collegiate start, just fearless on that fourth line with Matheson Mason and Hadley Hudak.
Well, he's a freshman out of Sudbury, played for Corpus Christi in the NAHL. He hasn't had a chance to play. He's been injured a lot. And he's 5'9", 170, but he uses that 5'9" pretty well. Now the puck cleared up the ice into the Bulldog zone. Back to get it here. The Lakers steal it at the great players who can shoot the ball. Lakers certainly have shooters. And Steve Heading has done a great job building a team after 7 players who played a lot last year, the 5 starters and the 2 first guys off the bench, all graduated or left the program, and now he has rebuilt it this year. Omar Suleiman's been outstanding, but so has Harry Sorrell. How about Carter Richards last night? The redshirt freshman scored 25 points. There's a shot blocked. Bulldogs right there. That goal did not count. They saw the same thing we did. It just took them a long time to determine it, but puck's cleared down the ice. Icing now against Lake Superior, and the Lakers are not happy with that call. They don't think that should have been icing.
So we do have a final. Bowling Green defeats Michigan Tech 1-0 in the CCHA.
That's game 1 of 2 there at Tech. Tech can bounce back tomorrow night, but that kind of puts a damper on their chances. They still have 48 points, and now Bowling Green has 47 points.
St.
They're
Thomas
right in the
still
picture.
Trailing Bemidji State. It is a wild weekend here in the CCHA.
St. Thomas behind 2-0 to Bemidji at Bemidji. Here's a pass right in front by the Bulldogs that went off somebody and bounced just wide. Now it's cleared away by the Lakers. Hudak getting up ice, trying to give Jean-Louis a hard time. The puck came to the blue line. Long shot. There they score. It bounced in. Somebody deflected that in front. I think it was Hudak. And that line making a bid to stay in the lineup next weekend. Mason, Sobush, Hudak have tied the hockey game here with 8.5 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Yeah, it looks like Bushy shoots it from the blue line, and Hadley Hudak. Amazing job by Hadley Hudak to get a stick on it. His mother's the mayor of Campton, Michigan, and she's smiling right now as her son just ties the game up.
That's his second big goal of this season. Hudak gets his second goal and his second point. Bushy will get an assist on it for sure. And the puck is brought out by the Bulldogs now. Their 2-0 lead built on a power play in the first period is gone, but now they've got a great chance here. They get right in and shoot it wide. Great opportunity coming in off the right wing right there. And just missing, retaking the lead was Caden Brown. Faceoff will come in the Lakers zone. That went off a Laker up and out of play. We'll get a new puck here and get it dropped over to the left of Oak.
And man, that line of Matheson Mason, Hadley Hudak, and Pearson Sobush, they've just been all over the ice all night long. Great effort and energy. It's been great for the Lakers tonight.
Now the Bulldogs control the puck on the faceoff, but the Lakers steal it away from Dukovac in the corner, and Lake Superior knocking that puck up over the glass out of play. Now here comes Mason again to face off. He's got Sobush and Hudak with him. They have the tying goal here in the third. Hudak scored it. We're still awaiting the assist, but we know Bushy got one of them. He shot it from the blue line. It was deflected by Hudak. Now the puck cleared away by the Bulldogs. Back in his own zone goes the Laker defender. Helping out is Solbush. Solbush took it off the wall. Lakers will bring it back now. Here's Pearson Solbush over the line. Dropped it for Hudak. His shot is blocked in behind the goal. Solbush goes down there to dig it out. Now Hudak throws it around on the wall. Lakers will hold it in at the blue line. Barone just slides it up the right side. Half wall, trying to come off the wall there was Solbush, and it's cleared away from him. Back to the Laker line. There's a broken stick on the ice that really got in the way right there. The referee, or the linesman rather, Jamie Grace, grabbing it now, trying to get the two pieces off the ice so it'll quit interfering with play. Back come the Bulldogs from their zone. They clear it in behind the Laker net. Lakers wrap it around. They need to get it up ice here and create a play. Now out comes Lundberg. 1 minute left in the hockey game. Lakers do not need a tie. They don't need an overtime win. They need a regulation win. They go back in their own zone after the loose puck. Druskinis plays it around behind the goal. 2 power play goals in the first period by Josh Zeri. They have provided the offense for the Bulldogs. Here's a long shot off the target, gloved by Lundberg, and he hangs on. That